away from this, do we have records for the baby?
He was not off the street. My girlfriend's a nurse, and one of the nurses had the dog. Her dogs haven't been fixed.
Okay.
And he was one of the puppies, and he was out by the road, like in the country. So he could have got hit by a car. So my girlfriend takes him and brings me another dog, and this is my third dog, and I have 2 cats.
So he has not had any shots, nothing.
So he doesn't have anything yet.
Okay.
He's not been into that yet.
No shots.
That I know, I think that's right.
But
they don't even have their dogs fixed, so I very seriously doubt they did anything with them.
Okay. I know. Then in that case, we're kind of starting from scratch, so to speak, for puppy boosters. So I'm going to go look at a few things and confirm that, since we know for sure we don't have any records right now.
And she wanted to know also, there was a tick that I pulled out of his shoulder. I saw it, and I looked it up online and asked R is my AI at Grok, And so I looked at it, took a picture, and it looked like that online, and then I took tweezers and pulled it up, but she was talking about the head of it, and I made sure I got that out, and we burned it a little bit, or we burned it a little bit first and then did it, to kill it and then to pull it out. I know they can have Lyme disease and stuff.
Right.
But in the country, I'm sure those dogs have, where he was.
Right.
I'm sure they have ticks and.
That's another thing I want to look at as far as the heartworms as well, since we haven't been on any prevention yet. Now, still young, so hopefully that's not even a concern. But we're going to look and see if we want to go ahead and test today to make sure that we're all good. We're definitely going to want to run a fecal to make sure we don't have any intestinal parasites that we picked up outside.
Okay.
Hopefully that'll save y'all the food bill too, because they'll eat you out of house and home.
Yeah, and I have 2 other dogs. Godspars gets a little plump. And then I have a new pit bull. We've had for about 6 weeks, maybe 2 months. Yeah, because Braveheart, we had a dog Braveheart that you hadn't met, but he died. He was only with me for like a month. Really sad. He was a medium-sized pit that was a bait dog, but he was so smart. This dog was so smart. He was so sweet, but something was wrong with him. He got sick, and then we took him out of the care, and he died. Yeah, because I thought he was going to be with me for years. I cried so much, but he died. It was really like special. Like, oh wow, he was so unique. But I miss him. But anyway, we have a True Romance that I named after movie things and stuff like that. True Romance is a movie, and Braveheart kind of inspired that. And Super Puppy's actually Superboy is the character's name in a movie called Copland.
Okay.
And then True Romance is a movie with Christian Slater. But he's a white pit bull. With like those white ones with like pink on. He's so pretty. He's such a sweet boy. But this is the latest one. They all play together.
Good. Everybody loves each other.
Well, he's feisty with them for being a small little puppy, but he's fascinated with the cats. He's not trying to hurt them, but he harasses the cats.
Yeah.
And I can't, I just pick him up or I try to give him treats. That's been difficult to deal with because they're not super excited like him.
Yeah, that's going to be a learning curve.
But he's getting older, already. He's gotten bigger, and he's starting to get it that daddy don't want to play with the cats,
All right.
But with the other dogs, for as small as he is, he gets in there and growls and wrestles with them.
Crazy boy.
Yeah.
Real quick before I go confirm with the doctor what we want to start vaccine-wise today, since y'all have brought him home, no vomiting, no diarrhea, no sneezing, coughing.
Nothing. Hiccups sometimes.
So then nothing scary going on.
No, but he eats poopies.
You eating poop, you crazy baby?
I said, Daddy doesn't like to eat poopies, so I want to give you kisses, but I don't trust you.
Yeah, it's nasty.
It's gross, you eat poopies.
It's not good.
That's all. Go outside and look in the backyard, because I clean up there, but not every day. And I look in the backyard, he's chewing on something like that's poopies. And when we had the cat litter box in the same, we had to put it behind the gate. We have 3 gates in our house now. But we had to put it behind the gate. We had the cat litter box, and he was eating poopies and teaching my other grown dogs to talk to him. Yeah.
Bad influence.
Yes, he's a leader.
Bad.
I tell them not to be a follower. They're the big dogs, but
they're supposed to set the example. Yes.
And he has big paws. Do you think is that true? That means he'll be a big dog? Because the parents are like medium sized, like 40 pounds or so.
It can typically be an indicator, but more than likely he's going to follow the parents. So he may be a little heavier, a little lighter, but
Right, but they're out in the country, so and I know that they can have multiple fathers. But the wrinkles on on top of his head, I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's a hound dog, a beagle, or what the dad was. His mom was a pit bull.
So stinking cute.
He is cute though.
Oh, you're so cute.
Silver puppy, you like it? You like it?
Yeah. Yes. Okay, let me go figure out what we're doing for you a little bit.
Okay.
I'll be right